So anyway, before my microphone just fucking cut off like a little bitch, hi, I am sorry.
I'm Space, the witch.
And this is Witches and Weebs, where I'm gonna crash the fuck out because there's so much happening all at once and it's pissing me off. We dive into all things mystical, magical, pop culture, witchy, weeby, anything under the sun considered fun. So if you are here, thank you for joining us on our fucking journey to beating the fuck out of this microphone. And we hope that you have as much fun as we do. Jazz hands!
Journeyman to betterment and fun. Yay! We've had a long morning. Dead cameras, microphones cutting out. So here we are with FRIEREN 19, 20, and 21. We started the arc for the first class mage. Fern passed her third class mage exam, easy peasy, and is considered a good egg.
She is a good egg.
We have another one who is a bad egg, Ubel. And then of course FRIEREN has been marked by one of the guys as being that little girl got the magic of an old wise experienced mage.
Yeah, for my Naruto likers out there, if you remember the tuning exams and you remember Kabuto with his stupid fucking ninja info cards, that guy is the equivalent of Kabuto and his fucking stupid ass ninja info cards. He's like, okay, we got this we got Fern here, and then we got Ubel, and then we got the old man that me and Space are interested in seeing.
What do you mean you're taking your first class mage exam when you're so old? I like to see it, man. I'm interested. I love an old dude. I love an old person. I just like seeing old guys do things. Yeah. Old people do things and not sit around at home and be crackety and crotchety and mean.
Yep.
And say, get off my lawn.
It shows that it's never too late to pursue your dreams and achieve your goals.
Absolutely. So I remember we finished off with them trying to get a steely, and it came out that the girls were kind of their girlfriends.
Their girlfriends.
I can't even bring myself to say that they're just friends, because there's not. There is definitely tension there.
They are girlfriends. Their names are Laween and Kane, I think, or some shit like that. And they knew each other for a very, very long time. I think they knew each other since childhood. And Kane was like super envious of Laween because Laween's a cool mage and she's all kind of frantic and skittish, Kane. But they work very well together. Their fucking teamwork is like insane, and they're girlfriends. And
that's why, like, they don't get along necessarily, but there is some, they were pinning each other for so long. It was just unnecessary. They're girlfriends. I'm so sorry, they're girlfriends.
They're dysfunctional, and they are girlfriends, because Kane's like, why don't you say something nice to me? And then Laween said something nice to her, and then she's like, okay, but what else? Like, she's fishing for compliments, and Laween goes, I guess you're kind of cute when you're smiling. I'm like, girlfriends, they're girlfriends.
For certain, they're girlfriends. However, I'm really excited to see the next few episodes and them set up for the rest of the mage test. So, are we ready to dive in?
I'm ready. I can't wait for Ubel to kill another fucking proctor, because what do you mean she killed a proctor and y'all still let her back in to take this exam? Discrimination? No discrimination is fantastic. That's illegal.
Yeah, that's my thing. I guess murder isn't just illegal.
Whatever.
I don't know. Whatever. I guess it's magic rules. Fantasy rules don't make sense. Just have to suspend belief. I agree. That's illegal.
How do we feel about this episode?
FRIEREN showing off. Crazy. I really enjoyed that episode. They really picked a fight with every team, and their plan was very smart. Damn. No wonder they said they were going to pick a fight with every... And the fact that FRIEREN can mask her mana like that is incredible. Even the other mages were like, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, I also don't think that they realize that FRIEREN has been alive for centuries. Like, she's been alive for so long, so she knows a bunch of things and a bunch of old-fashioned kinds of magic that these new age mages don't know.
I have no idea. And also, I want to talk about how being so old is also a slight disadvantage because it adds milliseconds on to her reaction time.
Yep.
Because she has to figure out what spell to use, how to use it much slower because she has to filter through so much more. So it's not as beneficial as it sounds.
Mm-hmm. What's his name? What the fuck is his name? Declan? What is his name?
Declan, I think.
Declan, the old guy, chef's kiss. He is perceptive. He is insightful. He is logical. Like, he's like.
I fear we're about to get him to show off, and we're gonna be sad about it. I fear he's gonna show off in this episode. I fear he's about to cook. And we were right to watch him.
He's about to cook. Like, he had everything on lock. He saw that, what's her name, Laween froze the pond and was like, oh, if this is something that they're doing, that this is as flashy as this is, their plan is good. And now we just have to sit and wait so we can steal their steal.
And that girl, fast as fuck.
Oh,
crazy. She was on them like that.
Like a fucking ninja. She just disappeared, reappeared, because FRIEREN was masking her mana. And Declan had a great point. Like, even the most, like, experienced mages cannot hide their mana as they're casting spells. And so, as soon they clocked it. The moment FRIEREN caught that steal, they clocked it. She was like, it's time!
Declan was like, there you go.
It is time. It's time as fuck. And then there's Fern, who's using her old-fashioned magic that FRIEREN taught her, and Fern clocks something too.
It's like fighting my grandpa.
Fern was like, oh, I thought, because she mentioned Werbel, who's like this second in command something. He's the white-haired dude that looks like he has the crazy eyes too, who's fighting Ubel, who also equally has crazy eyes. And Fern was like, I thought you were the strongest one. And old girl had to sit for a moment like, how does she know this? Whatever, let's not talk about it because that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about something else now. But Fern clocked it.
She has a good point that battle experience matters a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Combat experience matters a lot. Like, you don't have to necessarily be the strongest to win.
Yeah.
If you are more battle savvy and able to come up with a better plan than the other person, you can absolutely win.
Yep. You're playing chess when you're
You are playing chess. Well, you are playing chess when you're a mage, and technically you're playing chess anytime you're on the battlefield.
Yeah.
As any kind of character. If you play any kind of tabletop, it's much like chess.
Yeah.
You're moving around and making decisions. And so the more battle savvy you are, the more experienced you are in combat, you can beat the stronger opponent if they're just fucking wielding stupid shit at whatever chance they get. However, I really want to get into episode 20, so
I also
shall we
want to
start?
get to episode 20. Yeah.
Also, I don't like him at all.
I don't like him either. So her name is Sari? Sari. That's the fucking elf that was in the last opening. Okay.
Yeah.
So now that we know about her, no,
and
not
FRIEREN knows her.
And FRIEREN, of course, I'm not surprised that FRIEREN knows her.
I think that they know each other because there's one point in this where she's dressed in that old like garb that she had when she met Flamme.
Yeah.
And it's right next to Siri, who looks young, who looks in garb just like her. So I think that they knew each other from all the way back then.
Yeah, and it's so crazy how there's this fucking elf here who's promising first class mages any spell they fucking want just for becoming a first class mage. And it really highlights the greed of humanity because they are willing to kill for an opportunity like this. And it's like, okay, well, you've done your due diligence to get this spell. Are you actually really happy now? Now that you've gotten what you want at the expense of how you got it, are you
Most
happy?
of them are not. I like that Wilbert turned out to be a pretty good guy who is willing to do the bad thing necessary. He just doesn't really want to.
Yeah.
He has to sit down and steel himself to actually kill. He's like, I don't really want to fucking do this, but if I have to do it because I know that you will kill me if I do not,
Yeah.
I'ma do it.
Like, survival of the fittest.
これは殺す覚悟のための時間だ。でもな、ジョーちゃん。俺はためらい臆することはあっても、必要な殺しは全部やってきたぜ。
And when he thought his teammate was dead, he was like, okay, cool, I'm done. Bye.
Right,
No need to
he's
do
like-
any of this anymore.
He knows when to hold them and when to fold them.
He was like,
Y'all got it. I want to also say that Yubel is not as bloodthirsty as I thought she was because she could have killed him at any point,
absolutely.
or she could have just gone on a fucking bloodthirsty rampage. But she's sensible enough to know that senseless killing is not the vibe whatsoever.
So I want to know why she killed that proctor now. I absolutely want to know why. She had to have a pretty decent reason.
Either that or she didn't even kill the proctor and was pinned as someone who killed the proctor because she looks mentally unstable.
Fair enough. It could be that too. I feel like she did, but I feel like she has a very good reason.
Yeah.
Because she was like immediately, it's not fun to kill somebody who doesn't want to make the killing blow.
Yeah.
It's not fun. She's looking for a fight to the death as like how samurais do it, where they believe that dying in battle is the greatest honor that you can do. Kamikaze people were a fucking thing for a reason.
I want to see her backstory. I want to see the shit that she has gone through.
She had to go through some shit for certain. 100% had to go through some shit. I'm very interested in seeing what Denkin's plan on doing for this because he knows who she is. And he's like, I'm just trying to put you down for 3 hours. I don't think he's gonna do it. I don't think he's gonna do it.
I think FRIEREN's got her work cut out for her. I want Richter. I want them to fuck him up so bad. I want them to beat his ass. I want them to come together as a unit and fuck him up.
That's my thing. I don't think he expects I don't think he expects them to work together as well as they do. I think that he's expecting them to like not work together well at all, but we've seen them put their shit together and it works. So my thing is she's got to find water somewhere in that segment. Otherwise she's useless.
Yep. And old girl done froze most of the water.
Plus that segment is just up in the air now. So she has to run around that little fucking, oh my goodness, I can't believe you raised the earth like that. That's crazy.
Bye. What the fuck? I'm so happy to see so many different flavors of mage. You got old boy with the illusions that are so potent that it has blood and you can cut through them and it looks like an actual person.
And yeah, like he said, it has actually more substance than just an illusion. It's actually more like a copy or a clone. Because it actually has a whole kind of shit going on. It was bleeding, it was getting cut up.
Like that. Ooh, I love magic and fictional stories and I love
the flowers with the blades.
Yes.
That was really cool. Minus the fact that it is slightly a girly magic for a dude to have, but I kind of love it.
He
I
makes it
stand
edgy because he turns them into blades and that's kind of cool.
I was like, of all things for you to have, that's very odd, but I dig it. I fucking dig it.
I also dig it.
I don't think we've seen Yubel's actual magic.
Yeah, she's just very like combat wanting to well, we saw a little bit of her magic when she was slicing through the forest when she was fighting Werbel.
I feel like that's one of her basic spells. I don't think that that's her style of magic. I think that we haven't seen it yet.
So
I think that's probably just her like regular smegular attack spell that she's like, I don't want to waste my time and energy, because she talked a lot.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised. She tried to relate to the man a lot, and I want to know why.
I'm telling you, she's seen some shit. I feel like she's so traumatized to the point where she's got those dead eyes because she just doesn't want to remember and she doesn't want to feel, and she just wants to kill shit just because to get it over with, because the more she has to linger on it, the more it will
remember,
make her feel.
she doesn't say to fight to kill. She fights to death.
Yeah.
I think she wants to die, and she wants to find somebody that will kill her.
An honorable death of some sort.
Yeah, she wants that honorable death, to die in combat and to die as a kind of a war mage kind of situation. So I'm very interested to see where this stuff goes.
Yeah.
So shall we continue on to the next episode?
Yeah, I just want to add on, as we can see here, Fern's team, FRIEREN's team, and Deccan's team are obviously the main characters here, and Werbel. I don't know if I mentioned Werbel, but those four teams specifically are the main characters of this saga, because the rest of the other ones, them little plain Jane ones, them motherfuckers is gone as fuck. They don't do nothing special. They haven't showcased anything special about them, so.
Nope, I think we've seen everybody that's gonna make a big issue.
Yep, and I'm excited to see more.
Same.
I miss my magical friends. It's only been 2 days since this exam, and I can do whatever I want to.
And I don't like it.
I don't want to do nothing.
I don't want to be doing this, Grandpa. Denkin throws hands.
Hey, we didn't even get to see it. That's what I'm mad about.
We settle this like men.
You said whoosh.
Like, we don't got mana. We throw fisticuffs now. Yep. He gonna throw fisticuffs. He said, I don't got no mana. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
And fisticuffs were thrown because at the end of this episode, that man had that other dude steal, whatever that fucking bird is called.
I think. Do they? I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. I finished analyzing the barrier. Oh my god.
And I love how Siri was like,
that's how you say hello after 1,000 years?
All right.
Bitch.
Like, I couldn't tell if she was like impressed or offended or both or happy, because she's like, I think
she was a little bit of both. Ages before us.
And I love that they know that it's FRIEREN.
I think she was definitely a little bit of both, because I'm sure FRIEREN knew who put up that fucking barrier. So I think that she knew that she was gonna say something by doing this.
Yeah.
And the funny part is, she didn't even do it for any other reason other than I felt bad for my friend because she didn't have access to her magic.
And everyone should have access to their magic if this is a fair trial or a fair exam.
If this is a fair trial, everybody should have equal access to their magic. So it wasn't fair that Kane did not have any access to her magic, but like, I also understand it. How you gonna fight a bitch who can control the rain?
That's it. You gotta lure them away. That's exactly why Richter lured her away from any source of water. And like the big pond source of water that they had was frozen over because of Laween. So she didn't have nothing to fight with. And then he raises the ground up. So now she extra doesn't have anything to fight with. And it's not like she can use precipitation because they're in a fucking magical bubble. So
yes.
FRIEREN's like, boop.
And so I don't think I could beat a witch who could fucking control the rain. Thank you very much.
FRIEREN said, I definitely could not fucking beat a mage who can control the water and control rain. Like, that's that shit's insane.
That is insane that she was able to control, like, and Victor was like, this is why I hate water.
And then got washed up right next to his fucking teammates.
Funny part is, did you see that Decken actually caught him with his legs? He had his back, he had one of his legs over top of him, so he actually made an effort to catch that man.
Oh.
He's like, I got you.
Decken is the goat. I don't care.
He
Decken is the goat.
Like, the fact is that he was never going to beat FRIEREN.
Obviously.
But he wanted to, I think it was a case of he wanted to see how much of a difference there was between him and her.
He's like, let me see this person
like,
part of the heroes party.
And then he was like, yeah, this fight is over as soon as my mind is out.
He's like, yeah,
I'm beating this shit.
I'm out of here. But it just goes to show, like, experience. FRIEREN is old, so FRIEREN knows these things, and you would be hard-pressed to defeat FRIEREN without having as much experience as she does.
Yes, and but you can, I will say, you can fucking highlight her weaknesses by being faster than her. Like, Fern is faster than her.
And
that's one thing that Fern has over FRIEREN. She's able to launch spells at a ridiculous speed.
Yeah, shown by when she was fucking with old girl, she'd overwhelm the fuck out of her. But I also think that because FRIEREN doesn't do flashy magic. FRIEREN is basic combat magic, and people underestimate it. So it gives her the advantage because she's like, okay, well, if you're gonna take your time doing all these flashy spells, I'm gonna take the same amount of time to do these basic spells. I'm gonna overwhelm you and I'm gonna beat your ass.
Like, that's all you have to do is overwhelm somebody. If you're fighting life and death, fighting fair isn't a point. Like, there's no point in fighting fair if you're fighting life and death.
This style of fighting with magic is so barbaric.
So barbaric.
Oh my god.
Who cares? I'm gonna win this fight, bitch.
Right? I'm a first class mage, you're not, because I beat your ass, so I did something, right? But it's
the funny
so
part
crazy
is they ended up passing.
Right. It's so crazy to me that this whole exam was created by Siri because she wants to do... I don't know. Maybe she's lonely. I don't fucking know. Maybe she misses FRIEREN. But now that she has FRIEREN, who's to say that this fucking exam is going to keep going and they're going to get their fucking wish?
No, I don't think it has anything to do with FRIEREN.
No,
to
but
be
now
honest.
that she knows that FRIEREN is around, she's probably going to do something different.
I don't think so. We see, like, the first class mage thing goes on the whole time. I don't think Siri cares that much.
Okay, that makes sense then. So what are they going to do afterwards if something happens with Siri? Are they still going to do the whole, like, wish thing? That's what I'm curious about.
What would happen to Siri? I don't think...
No, like, nothing like dying or anything, but I was like, I'm curious to see, because this whole thing was like, you'll get a wish or a spell of your choosing, and that's why most of the people are
my guess is that FRIEREN's just gonna be like, no. My guess is FRIEREN's just gonna be like, I don't care about your spell. Right.
Mine is Decken. Decken just wants to go home. That's all he wants.
Yeah, Decken's like, I literally don't give a shit about that spell. I'm here. He stated that FRIEREN was like, good answer. That motherfucker was like, good answer. He was like, the pursuit of magic outweighs any single benefit that a spell is gonna give you.
And FRIEREN
knows
that because FRIEREN's on that journey.
So I don't think anything is going to change about the first class mage. I think because I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But I don't think they're going to go through the whole test easy.
Yeah.
I think FRIEREN is just showing off.
As FRIEREN does, without really even
FRIEREN
trying.
does, to be honest, because she wasn't doing it to show off to Siri at all. She was like, I feel bad for my friend.
Right. And then it just so happens that Siri picked up on it. She was like, all right, FRIEREN, what's up, bitch?
This is how you show up after 1,000 years? How you say hello?
If you want to make a call.
Shut up. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say shut up. They're going to kill
My thing
me
has
during
been
this
going
robot
off every
uprising.
time. For sure. We're so done. But anyway, that was a great 3 episodes.
I'm so excited. I want to watch more.
And the thing is, I really appreciate how they subverted some of our expectations on some of these people. Like, Ubel, not as bloodthirsty as I expected her to be. She didn't go out of her way to kill literally everybody. So she basically didn't do anything, actually. She listened to Fern and sat her ass down in their little fucking hole, and they were like, this is so boring.
Right.
But she did it.
She did it. Old boy with the glasses, I thought he was just gonna be whack and boring and so, like, on the side and gray and vanilla, and he fucks.
He's cool.
He's so cool.
My thing is, I'm wondering if he's still just doing illusion magic.
Oh.
I'm 100% convinced that he's still not there.
That's
I'm
a good
100%
point.
convinced that he is still not there, and he is in bumfuck Egypt doing his own thing, and he is taking this chest through illusion magic, which is so big dick energy. I hope I'm right.
That is
I
such
hope
big
I'm
dick
right.
energy. Ooh.
Oh my god.
I kind of want you to be right too.
Because he mentioned I don't trust anybody. So I don't think that he would show up in his actual body there at any point.
Yep.
So I'm 100% convinced we have not seen the tip top of his magic yet.
Ooh, I wonder if he's got limitations on how many clones he can put out. I mean, they're just illusions, right? But they have to take some sort of power to...
Oh yeah, absolutely. My guess is there's probably a limitation. He probably can only do like 2 or 3 at a time.
He probably got a
because we
fuck ton
see
of
him do
mana.
2. We'd see him do 2 at a time. If they're clones, let's say. We see him do 2 at a time in the exact... But he drops it very quickly. So my guess is he can't uphold it for long.
Yeah.
So,
He's
which
so
would be
cool.
cool.
He's so cool.
Honestly, everybody's just really cool.
Everyone is really cool. Magic is cool, people. Magic is so cool. And FRIEREN is so cool. And you should recommend this anime to all your homies. Whoever recommended this anime to us, thank you so much. We have been loving it so far. And keep them coming. You have great taste in anime. Because Violet Evergarden, FRIEREN, I need y'all to keep it coming. Keep it coming.
This one is like this. And I'm glad to see that we're getting action now, because a lot of the first half of the series was character development, interpersonal development, meeting
very
the party,
slice
of life, and now this is going to be very combat heavy, it seems. And after the first test, they're going to go off and fight each other now, so or compete against each other.
I can't wait.
So, we are going to have to wait until next week, though.
Oh, I know. But we will be back next week with 22, 23, and 24 of FRIEREN Beyond Journey's End. If you loved us yapping about this episode and you also feel as strongly as we do about these episodes, feel free to leave some comments, yap to us about it so we can yap back at you. Turn that notification on bell when you subscribe so you know when we are uploading that episode so you can yap with us there too. And, you know,
will we have the Transits episode out before this? We will record that before.
Yeah, the Transits episode is going to be... I just had the fucking... Yeah, the Transits episode is going to be November 3rd coming out.
Okay. Oh, that'll be out before this as well, so you'll enjoy that before you see this. I just wanted to know.
Nope. That one's going to be out after this.
Oh, okay. So we'll be recording transits, so you'll be able to see that after this one comes out, our monthly transits. But other than that, I guess I'm gonna say I'll see you guys outside. So stay magical, stay mystical, and stay whimsical. We will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
What'd you do?
I hit my microphone. It hurt.
Oh, well, good thing it didn't. Oh no.